Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Today's scenario was sent in by fatalberba. He used the link down below in the description to send his scenario in, and that's the way that you can get your scenario featured as well. Keep in mind though, I already have 1,000 scenarios sitting in my inbox, and that is an actual number, that's not exaggeration in case you're wondering. If you have a channel of almost 50,000 subscribers at this point, it just keeps flooding in. Anyway, we are talking about French dominance. That's the title of the scenario. The Washington Naval Treaty did not set limits on destroyers, and as such, the British have decided to mass-produce destroyers. It is your job to design a battlecruiser that can completely eliminate the destroyer threat single-handedly. So I get to build one battlecruiser and I get to take on 25 destroyers. Now, it's a ship from 1920 and we start at 15,000 meter range. I have some ideas for this particular design. What I would like for this ship is to have a turning circle that is as small as possible, so that if the inevitable, or rather when the inevitable torpedo salvo comes my way, I'll be able to do as much as possible against that. So I'm going to upgrade this, and that already puts me at 777 meters, which is still a lot. Reducing displacement, so making the ship smaller, reduces it to 594, and there is another thing that I can do. Well, several actually. Torpedo blisters usually also reduce it a bit. Reinforced bulkheads don't. Anti-flood doesn't. Triple hull bottom doesn't. Bulkheads don't, but speed, I imagine, does. Because if I slide this up, the turning circle increases to 745, but if I slow it all the way down, and this is only, let's say only 25 knots, I have a turning circle of 423 meters. So I was able to take 600 meters off. Let's go with gear turbines, oil, and let's go with balanced boilers. Barbettes, not terribly important, because I don't find that the DDs with their 5-inch guns really have that much of a punch that I should be worried about. But nevertheless, it is not something that I really want to put to the test. So let's go with a standard amount of barbettes. The ship's going to be called the St. Louis. There are no real... oh, actually there are design limitations. You must have at least 14 9-inch barrels, not turrets, thank God, not turrets, on the ship. And all of the main guns must be able to turn 360 degrees. What? Okay. Okay. You are not allowed more than 8 torpedo tubes in total, and the ship must have 100% engine efficiency and must go at least 30 knots. Fine. So much for the turning circle. We're back to 508. He says maybe try using balanced or induced funnels to save some weight. Right. So you want me to have a lot of turrets on this ship. That's going to be interesting. Because if they all need to be able to turn 360 degrees, I'm going to need a bigger ship. Because with this ship, the turrets are just going to run into the superstructure. I need to have at least 14 9-inch barrels. Okay. I really don't want to do this, but I might have to, just to accommodate all the turrets. Let's say I want to have a tall superimposed barbette. Centerline, 9-inch gun. I think it's going to be too long to do a full turn. Yeah. Well, no. Maybe not. Maybe this will work. Okay, so if I put another one over there, and I'm intentionally rotating these aft to make sure that I have enough clearance for the turret to do a 360 degree turn. You know what? I might just get away with this. This one should also have enough clearance. I need to have 14 barrels. So if I have 15, then I have enough. Check. And a bit more towards the stern. Also to fix that weight offset. More like a lot more towards the stern. Let's see, how far can I put this turret? I think this is about as much as I'm, well, willing to risk it. How do I fix that 4-weight offset? That's a weird position for secondaries. Or at least for a secondary barbette. Not even the short one can fit? Well, what use are you then? Unfortunately, the superstructure cannot move any farther back. Hang on. If I were to... No, actually that probably wouldn't work. I was thinking of putting a barbette, a secondary barbette, up here. But that doesn't work, because I just removed the other one. No, I'm going to keep it rotated to make sure that it actually fits. They'll just have to untangle that mess by the time that the ship actually goes into combat. Um, 100% engine efficiency is required. Toll funnel. 1. Whoa! That speed things up. 94. 51. So 2 funnels. Really? You're going to be like that about it? Okay, 2 funnels are enough. And they have an engine efficiency of 100%. Nice. Very nice. I still have some displacement left that I can put secondary armament on. Ah, I cannot move this thing any farther back. What if I go without it? Really? Stop complaining. Oh, hold on. Now this thing cannot rotate 360 degrees anymore. No, that won't work. These things are actually quite a bit heavier. 34 tons. Let's not do that. Let's do it like that. That, yes, check. I guess I'm going to have to run with a 4 weight offset for the moment and see if I can balance it out with secondaries. Maybe that'll work. Now, the secondaries are going to be critical on a ship like this. Because there are going to be a lot of DDs around. All of the main guns must be able to turn 360 degrees. Okay, good. So, the non-main guns, the secondaries, they are allowed to turn less than 360. Now, before I fill up the ship entirely, let's see if I can get any kind of systems on the ship that'll allow it to actually target the enemy. Advanced radio. Maybe light shells. Just reload faster and throw more stuff at the enemy. Oh crap, we're a little overweight. Propellant, Lyddite. Lyddite is nice against DDs. 75% HE fire chance. I don't really think that a flash fire is going to be too likely. Unless I get hit by a torpedo. That's why I have the best anti-torpedo protection that I can currently get. Because, well, Torp 4 hasn't been researched yet. What's my turning radius? 802, good lord. Okay, so I'll just have to keep zigzagging and make sure that I keep throwing the enemy's aim off. If I don't, then I'm probably going to be suffering some serious hits. Now, this ship has a broadside of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 5-inch guns out to a range of 8.4. That's quite good. Can we get any more smaller guns in any other positions? I don't think so. Casemates. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Ship's overweight. I have to take off one more. Oh, I quite like these fields of fire. We have another one there, there, and there. I'm going to take these off. There we go. 32,998 tons with a displacement, or rather an offset of 6%. I'm not going to touch the armor at all. We'll just have to make use of the St. Louis class as is. Here we go. One DD, or rather one BC against the world. Now for every destroyer I sink, I gain 4 points. For every torpedo I take, I lose 5 points. So, let's start the draw. Pen and paper in hand. DDs. That's a plus, what did I just say, 4. Torp is a -5. Let's see what I end up with at the end of the day. Hello, boys. You are awfully close. What do we have? What sort of British DDs are these? Good grief, that's a lot of torpedoes. I don't like that one bit. St. Louis, hard starboard. The 9-inch are turning to meet the enemy. 5-inch guns, where possible, are already opening up. If you could just temporarily hold your position. And then fire when ready. I'll try to snap a nice picture because I do... There we go. I do need a thumbnail. Thank you. Picture taken. Job done. Moving on. Now, while we watch the St. Louis take down the enemy, there was something else I wanted to get your input on. I've been watching Soviet Womble quite a bit lately, and one thing that he brings up every now and then, and I think he needn't be worried, because he's doing really well. He says, I used to be a Q&A software tester, at least that's my understanding of it. And he feels that at some point the whole YouTube/Twitch thing for him is going to come crashing down. I too have this sort of existential dread, shall we say, that sometimes I think, okay, at some point everybody's going to get bored of me. What skills from YouTube that I'm using right now would transfer over into a job? Because I've been thinking of a sort of, let's say, a fallback plan. And no, I'm not stopping YouTube. That's absolutely not the thing. But I do need a fallback plan, especially since I have a kid now. I need to have some other way of making income. So let's say that the YouTube thing goes overboard and I have to go looking for a job again. What skills transfer over? Because being able to do commentary, yeah, great. If they ask, what did you do for the last couple of years? And they say, or you say during an interview, I was gaming for a living. Not quite. I don't have any coding skills of such. So it's not like I can easily jump in with that. Stuff along the lines of game development is something that does interest me, but not really the coding part. More about, let's say, the game mechanics part. How does stuff balance out? How can I make sure that this unit doesn't respond too poorly to that unit, or something to that tune? Ah, that's one. Alright, 1 DD sunk. So I've been thinking about that, and I don't really know. But I think that collectively, we might know a whole lot. So, if you were to write, or let's say suggest a job opening for a content creator, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, what would that be? What sort of skills do you think transfer over from YouTube to an actual job? Let me know down below in the comments. What transfers over? Ah, we have eyes on the DDs. Full ID complete. 6-kilometer range? Oh, we're just outside of their torpedo range. Excellent. We are just on the edge of it. It looks like this guy was ready to go for it. But then I danced outside of the range. What's their speed? Turbulent. 33 knots. So with 30 knots, I'm slightly slower. But they would have to charge me down if they really wanted to get me killed. This is going to take a bit of time. Let's just put it at 5 times speed. I hope I brought enough ammo. That is something that's going to be pretty tricky. Did I bring enough ammo? Oh, good hit. Interestingly, not the target I was shooting at, because that's this guy. Boom. 4,740 from a direct hit. Torpedoes incoming. Uh-oh. St. Louis. Maximum turn. Power through it. Yes. That's another 2 DDs sunk. Maintain speed. Good God, they're coming close now. And they're all smoking up again. Yes. Turbulent is indeed having a pretty turbulent life. Nice. Westminster taking damage. So far, so good. Another one sunk. Who's next? The Obdurate. So far, I've sunk 5. There are 20 more out there. 20 more DDs to find. Oh, that helps. So far, so good. 6 down. This is actually going quite well. Not at all disappointed. Are they using fast torps? Yeah, pretty much. 56.5 is the speed that these torps run at. There we go. That's number 7. And that means that they are pretty visible and that they don't have the range that they might like. I'm surprised at how accurate the St. Louis is. Nonpareil. Must be one of those French ships that they captured and then the name's stuck in the British Navy. Come on. Sound of those guns is fantastic. Accuracy? Sometimes it leaves something to be desired. Oh, shit. Ulster sunk. Now this is going to be a problem. I did see that launch. I might have just about turned in time, but the the Arun also just torped me. There we go. Success. Success has sunk. Whoa, and the Vega just after. 9 DDs down on the bottom. Get your torpedo beats on, St. Louis, because the Nestor's coming in. Nestor's not torping yet. Uh-oh. Hope sinks. We've already sunk the Success and the Hope. So far, most of the more interesting names have been lost. This is going to be a problem. Oh no. I'm gonna have to wait till those torps pass and then make a hard to port. Now. Tomahawk sinks. It's either number 10 or 11. The Spear is next. Come on, St. Louis, keep turning. Keep turning, girl. Back to flank speed. Another salvo avoided. Gurkha and Aaron still reloading. Boom! There goes the Spear. By my count, that's 11. Although, I think I might have missed one. 1 or 2. Time to hit the Gurkha. The Gurkha's quite close. And more importantly, perpendicular to the St. Louis. If she torps me, it's going to be very hard to dodge. Now, which guns have done the most damage? Holy shit. 40,000 damage from the 9-inch guns. That's what Lid-Eye 2 will do. 40,000 damage. By contrast, the enemy has only done 40. So they really haven't done that much. Flash fire on the Gurkha. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. How are you not dead yet, buddy? There does not seem to be a lot left of this ship. Minstrel sinks. That's number 12. Another torpedo salvo comes out from the Aaron. Fortunately, not everything at once, because that would have been harder to avoid. Keep dancing. Just keep turning, behaving unpredictably. So far, it seems to be the way to go against these DDs here. Finish off the Nestor. Torpedoes incoming. Oak sinks. 13 down. Oh dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anybody have any good ideas? Don't turn too much. I'm gonna get hit by 2, I think. 3. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I got hit by 3. That's expensive. That's 15 points. Getting hit by 3 DDs. And more importantly, I might be a sitting duck. Because my speed will get reduced to just 23 knots. That might, however, increase my turn or decrease my turning circle. There goes Nestor. Number 14 bites the dust. Let's stay. Oh, whoa! Mayfly got told what's what. St. Louis rules again. Secondaries on the Turbulent. Come on, 5-inch. This one's not fast. Arun sinks. Really? DD-16 down. Who's next? Whoa! Was that Aus? Aus sinks, I think? Turbulence quite close. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't see that one coming. I was too busy checking over the starboard side, not looking at the stern. Milne might flood? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Turn, buddy. Turn. Oh. Ow. It's another hit. It's 5 torpedo hits that I took. I was able to throw the stern around just fast enough. Oh god, now I have a stuck rudder and a damaged engine. Focus on the nonpareil. And make a port turn when possible. Because I don't want to get hit again. Vesper takes a serious hit. Oh, Milne needs to go down. Okay, the game predicts that at this point, right here, my rudder is going to come back online. Not a moment too soon. Keep turning. Flooding on the Milne. Nonpareil might have just torpedoed me, but I was still turning. So the game was not able to accurately predict where I was going to go. And the same for the Milne. Vesper has her torpedoes ready. Uh-oh. Keep turning. 3-inch guns working over the Milne. Not fast enough. Milne seriously burning up. Nonpareil sinks. Good job. Good job. Vesper. Next target. Secondary is still on Milne. Rudder still not operational. I can either increase or decrease the turn to starboard, but that's about it. Oh! Where'd that come from? From the stern? Shit. Shit. Oh, and there's more. Oh, that's another one down. By my count, it's 20 killed. But I think I've missed a few. I'm seeing only 3 DDs alive. Once again, St. Louis dances between the torps. Vesper goes down. Vesper Lind. Still one of the best Bond girls. I mean, Eva Green. Who doesn't like Eva Green? Don't comment that you don't like Eva Green. I know somebody's typing the comment. I won't have that here on this channel. I mean, you're free to your own opinion as long as you like Eva Green. That's... There we go. Nautilus down. Nautilus did send out a small parting gift. Maybe that stuck rudder is actually sort of saving me this time around. Gurkha, are you the last one standing? Or are there secret destroyers hiding out somewhere in the distance? With the AI, you never quite know. Boom. Ship sunk. No, we're done. We're done. Alright, so that is 100 points scored from the DDs. Minus getting hit by 6 torpedoes is minus 30 points. Is a total of 70 points. Job done. And actually, a pretty short video by my standards. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to put down in the comment section what sort of skills you think can transfer over from being a YouTube content creator or Twitch streamer or whatever it is. Not so much that I want to change jobs. Absolutely not. I really enjoy what I do right now, but it's always good to have an escape plan. It's always good to have a fallback. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you soon for another one.